Okay, project number 2 or 6 this year, I don't know. Paint project number 2. And oh, there we go. I was waiting for the heater to kick off. So let's see. 90 Ford F350, full crew cab, long box, 4-wheel drive, 460 automatic. Actually, body's pretty nice on this. Let's see. So another coat of primer tomorrow. Sand it. Primer. I'll seal it, and then we'll paint it. We still got a little bit of here, a couple places. The roof, the lights, the back window. So this is where the body was damaged, and there is still a mark right there. Damn it. Well, I'll be fixing that in the morning too. So that was the least of all the marks. Well, it feels flat too. Just a little crack right there. So I'll fix that in the morning. This is where the panel was ripped from here all the way across, just above the curve here. It's a fiberglass fender, and either somebody had driven into it or backed into it or ran a metal pole down the side of it or something, but it pretty much touched right from the beginning here, then cut through the fiberglass here, punctured this big spot in here. I put it all back. I've never done a fiberglass fender, never done any fiberglassing, but I could not pull it back. There didn't seem like any good way without layering of stuff on it. This is just a work truck. So I took a fine grinder disc, very thin one, and I cut right through where all the damage was. And that allowed it to bring it back to the original position. I used a fiber strand, which is fiberglass and body fill, over it, glass on the back side and the front side, and 2-3 coats of that. Got it where I needed it, and then a final coat of light body fill over it. Is it ever going to be perfect? No, it'll probably show some with the paint on it. But the favorite color of the last 2 or 3 weeks is white around here, and this one was white anyway. This is what we're getting. I gotta put another coat on this, but the visor on this one is very similar to the visor that I have on the 95. So I just put a couple coats on there. I'm letting it dry down, and I'll put another coat on there before I leave. Got the thinking chair out. Actually, been a long day. It's a filming chair. So, this truck's been painted 3-4 times, and there was layers flaking off. We did our best to get it all the way back down to what seemed like the original color, which was almost a Wimbledon white. You can see it around the door there. It's off-white. It's going to be bright white. So I'm not a big fan of off-white, but I am a pretty big fan of gloss white. It needs to shine. And off-whites just don't do it for me. Maybe in some applications are okay, but not this. Okay, so we still got everything up here from the last time we painted a truck in here, which is about 2 weeks ago. I think 13 days ago is when I sprayed that 95. It seems to be going good. I got some new mud flaps that'll be going on it. I'm going to service the transmission. I'll throw a can of Lucas in it. Every once in a while, it wants to hard shift into overdrive. But it's been sitting for quite a while. So we'll give that a try before I do any major things to it. Could possibly have a winter storm tomorrow night. So this is going to be right in the way, but we'll deal with it. I mean, it's early in the year. There's the, right behind me in the other bay here, the wash bay. The silver truck. Super Duty sitting in there with the sander on it and the blade on it. Jordan will put the blade on his truck. And we'll leave the red truck just hanging around. So I haven't put the sander on that yet. We can put a blade on it, but if we need to, but they're talking like 3 inches, 4 inches. Probably won't do many. It's supposed to be back in the 50s on Wednesday. Probably won't do too many driveways other than the older ladies. Older ladies that want to have it done. Okay, so this, let's take a walk around the other side real quick. I'll get out of here. We still got to prep the hood a little better. I just noticed that it's been used more of the table than being prepped. It was sanded once, so we're going to go over it again. A little bit more around those lights, and then we'll tape them out. This side wasn't as bad, but there was some places that were gouged right down to the metal when we bought it, or when he bought it. So we've got those feathered out, and use some building primer, etching primer first, and then some building primer, a couple coats of that, and then we will put a sand job on it, and then a final sealer, and then we'll spray it. So, know nothing about body work. I know nothing about painting. Done it my whole life. I'm no professional at it, and don't claim to be. But I can get things white, and I can get things red, and I can get things gray without too much difficulty. And all I'm going to tell you is the biggest thing you have to do, which I didn't do on the 1/4 panel on my 95, is take your time. Take your time. Put a coat on. Take a break. Have a bottle of water. Sit around, visit. Wait about 20 minutes, especially this time of year. And dry slow. And yeah, and then put another coat on. In the summer when it's 85 degrees out, 85 degrees in here, we want to slow the drying down some instead of speeding it up, because it dries very quick. By the time you get around, it's ready to go again, maybe a bit too quick. So yeah, it's what I know I've learned from mistakes. And there's been a few. So, all right, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the comments on the last few videos. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Yeah, hit the like button, share with your friends. We'll be into some snow plowing mode pretty quick. Hopefully we'll get some snow in, so there'll be some loader work, snow plowing, maybe some hauling of snow by January if we get a lot of snow. And we'll have the new, well, it's a year old now, the Massey Ferguson out there pushing some snow also. So, all right, I'm going to keep it quick. Oh, 8 minutes almost. Jeez. Wow, time flies. So, okay. I'll bring you back when it's white. How's that? Not white outside, but white inside.